Well, I seen one post that you had like as far as your Airbnb, it said you had spent like 66K on the Airbnb, but you lost 25K because you didn't do your research.
Yes.
What happened with that?
Yes. No, I didn't spend 66. I made 66,000, but I lost 25,000. I didn't do my research. So when I launched into my third unit, I didn't really do my research. I just went. So a lot of people use AirDNA. Have you guys heard of that?
No.
So never heard of that.
AirDNA.com is a place where you can search for like in the area, wherever you want to do short-term rentals. Mm-hmm. It allows you to see how much is going for nightly, what rentals are in the area. I didn't do my research. I just saw that it was a nice spot and I said, okay, people are going to rent it here. So when I first launched, it was great. I got 3 bookings. I was getting bookings. But then came April and it was dry. Mm-hmm. Now I'm paying a $2,800 rent with everything. That's another expense. No bookings coming in, nothing. My regular clients are not back. They're out. So I'm like, oh my God. I didn't know that you can get rental furniture rented. I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. So I'm here buying $12,000 worth of furniture for an Airbnb when I could just rent it. So they have a Court. It's called Court, CORT. You can rent furniture from them. They come, they install everything. The moment that you need to move out, you just call them, hey, come get your shit. I'm out of here. They come pick it up. Oh, I wasted $12,000 on furniture.
Right. What kind of furniture you got?
Bob's. I ended up losing money. And then on top of that, remember, now the months are passing by. There's not a single booking. So it's like, and I booked it in an area where it is family oriented, but it's seasonal.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't do my research. Had I booked it how I did now in the city, because all my Airbnbs are in the city, downtown, financial district. That's where I'm at. So I get a booking every single day. I'm talking to you guys right now and I just got a booking. Yeah, I just got a booking. So I'm good. Right, the rent is a little bit expensive, but the money, it's about $15K a month. Right. Apart from my credit stuff and everything else I got going on. So when I get into this new house, 1 unit's going to be rented. I'm going to be living. That's my plan, to live rent free. That is my plan.
Sheet up, passive income coming in. Right. You know?
Can a working person write something off?
Write something off?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So.
Because I'm a working man.
Explain your situation.
But you got an LLC?
Nah, he don't got an LLC.
Why? You've been watching all my videos and you still got you ain't got no LLC? What's going on with you? ¿Qué está pasando ahí, Chocolate?
Tranquilo. I work. So sometimes I buy my tools. Tools are expensive.
Isn't it like a sole proprietorship or something? No?
Hell no.
No?
Sole proprietorship is still you. You need an LLC. Okay. You need to separate yourself. If you make $100K a year, personal, you know that the IRS is gonna rape you, right? You get an LLC. What kind of accountant do you have? You gotta get yourself a good accountant, because my accountant is Jewish. That's how I like them, because they know the numbers and they know how to play. Sorry about that, guys. They know how to play the game. So you're a working man. You make $100K a year. You make an LLC in the middle of June, right? You start writing off $30,000 into the LLC. At the end of the year, no, you get yourself an accountant. I'm gonna give you my accountant's number. Instead of them charging you on the $100K, you wrote off $30,000. You only made $70,000. So the IRS is only gonna tax you on the $70,000 because everything else is written off. Because you have a business now, everything you do you can write off. For example, if we're having a meeting right now, this is business. So I can say I spent $1,200 in a studio time. And if we go out to eat, that's another write-off because it's meals. Mm-hmm. If you pay for tools and they have something to do with your business, as long as it's related to your business, you can write it off. Mm-hmm. You can write off if you had to meet with clients. Of course, a lot of people know how to get around the system. Mm-hmm. Just make sure you have receipts if you're going to do any type of scam or anything like that, because you never want to get audited, right? Right. And you want to have receipts for the audit. And now the IRS, because they couldn't get no money.
They want that proof.
Yeah.
No, not even that. You remember when they was talking about, oh, Venmo, Cash App, we're going to do the 600 or more. We're going to send you a 1099 just because you're getting money on those apps. And it's really because they gave you that $1,400 check. That's why they feel like they own you. So,
you know what I heard? I heard like, you know, as far as like Cash App, like say if you sending people money, like they give you up to like $10,000 in gifts. Like
who's giving that?
No, they don't give you that money, but like they don't mess with it. Like if it's like for gifts, if you send it for gifts. Like,
no, everybody started changing. So if I send you money, I'll say business write-off or gift but I don't do Cash App. I do Zelle. Because Zelle, if you go on the site, Zelle tells you that they don't fuck with the IRS. They tell you straight up, like, we have nothing to do with that. That's their business. But they
Shout
got this.
Shout out to the Zelle campaign.
Yeah, we love Zelle. But listen, no, hold on. July 18th, and don't quote me if I'm wrong, they got Fed Now. Have you guys heard of Fed Now?
After the Cash App died.
Oh, man. The government is finding more ways to be able to tap in. Do you know that if you're a drug dealer and you steal money, you have to report that money? Did you guys not read? Yeah.
Hold on.
The IRS says it on the site. If you have stolen money, if you are a drug dealer, you have to report your income. They trying to make they coins from anywhere they can.
How can
yes, pull it up.
Snatch all the crimes.
No, that is crazy.
Remember they can't tax.
They finding ways.
They trying to get everything.
Like how am I gonna tell the IRS I'm a drug dealer and put all my aunt? Come on.
Yeah,
come on.
That doesn't even make sense. So right, you see us here, right? You know, Sturdy Way TV. Me and my brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're starting a business, right?
Right.
So we're in the beginning stages. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We're gonna LLC it for sure.
Okay. You're going to or you did?
No, we're going to. You know, we're probably gonna do a trust.
You're gonna do a trust.
Yeah. How should we go about getting business funding or gate? Like,
okay, which one of y'all has the okay credit?
Probably bro.
Okay, so I would go with my papi chulo over here. We would do the LLC, and then we would look at his credit, and we would apply, and then add you guys as employees, and do the same sequence over at the next bank. If your credit goes up and your shit is fire, we go with your stuff.
I feel like mine is fire right now.
Yeah.
We could.
Yeah,
we mess
one of them.
Can you co-sign for me?
Yeah.
Can you co-sign for me, baby?
Probably can.
What's the steps of a trust? Because I be seeing stuff. The diagrams be throwing me off. You gotta.
How do you? So you start with the main LLC.
Okay.
Right, but you gotta get like a lawyer or like a place. Because you don't know too much, I suggest you get somebody that's in the field so they can give you the ins and out. Because there's two type of trust. There's the irrevocable and the revocable. Right. So the irrevocable is you can't change it, and it gives you the probate. And the revocable is you can change it, but you don't get the probate. So there's two of them.
And
so
for the people out there listening, can you explain probate?
Probate is basically if you die and you have a property, they're going to want to tax it. They're going to want to tax on it. Whatever taxes you've left to pay, they're going to want to tax you on it. So we're trying to avoid probate. We don't want to go to court for a property that you own and I'm your child.
Right.
We just want to be able to get the property because the first people that are going to come for it is people that you owe money to. So if you owe the IRS, they're going to come for it. If you owe debt collectors credit cards, they're going to come for that. So that's my explanation. Other people might explain it different.
So
that's
we're
how I explain
staying away
it.
from the probate.
No, wait.
Yeah, because you said we're trying to avoid the probate, right?
We're trying to avoid probate.
Like
yes, as far as the trust. Yes. But there's two different types of trust. There's a revocable and an irrevocable. Irrevocable is permanent. You can't make changes to that. And revocable, you can make changes, but you don't get the benefits from the irrevocable, if you understand.
Okay.
Gotcha. So the best route would be irrevocable?
Irrevocable. Okay. Just make sure everything is set up.
Sturdy. Make sure everything is sturdy.
Yeah, sturdy way.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, what prompted you guys to start this podcast?
So, sturdy way.
What does that mean?
We're gonna get into that right now. So sturdy, it's a lifestyle. It's like, you your mindset, how you carry yourself. It's basically like a guideline that we use in everyday life.
Okay.
So you want your mental to be sturdy, your financials, your credit. So like when
my credit's 30.
Right. And we basically want to tap in with people that got something sturdy going on.
Of course.
Similar mindsets, like sturdy is like morals and principles. It's like you exactly. You standing on business.
You saying it wiggle? It's sturdy.
Nah, it's sturdy.
Right.
Exactly.
Sturdy.
Like I want to be able to I do business with a person and I know that
don't be like big business over there. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stand. You just gotta stay solid. Sturdy is being solid. Yeah, for sure.
That's dope.
Yeah, for sure. We want to handle everything the sturdy way. Our credit, our business, our personal life, everything we want to handle. We want to handle it in a sturdy way. You understand?
Beautiful.
Sturdy
I
way.
ain't mad at
no
that.
way.
Yeah. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, for sure.